everybody, Ragtag Zagby here. Welcome to the next game I have going for this month of spookiness. A very popular game being Five Nights at Freddy's, which has a very interesting history to it. I'm playing this on the Switch version, which I'm going to show this because in the Switch version you get cheats. I believe all console versions of Five Nights 1 and 2, if I remember correctly, give you cheats to get you through these games, as they are good games, but God are they hard. At least with the later games, they're a bit more manageable with how you deal with the animatronics. But I'm going to turn on ultimate power, so I don't have to worry about running out of power. Because trust me, this game gets hard. And so I'd rather have that on, especially in nights 4 and 5. There's the map radar. I'm not going to turn that on, so at the very least I still need to actively look for the animatronics, so, you know, the possibility of death is still there. And I'm not going to turn on fast nights. I will put on this, that way we can actually get, you know, subtitles. But yeah, let's start our first night. I'm pretty much going to have it be a video per night, so night 1 will be a video, night 2, night 3, etc. So let's get started, shall we? A game developed in 2014 by Scott Coffin, an amazing game which I'll go through a bit of its history when we get to the gameplay. Help wanted, Fazbear's Pizza, family gathering, looking for a security guard. Okay, goodbye. But basically, we got a job of being a night guard. We're looking after these animatronics. Man, this looks good on the Switch. Rules, don't run. Okay.
Hello?
Don't yell, don't scream. I'm gonna have to read that in a bit.
I want to record a message for you to help you get settled in on your first night. I actually worked in that office before you. I'm finishing up my last week now, as a matter of fact. So, I know it can be a bit overwhelming. But I can tell you, there's nothing to worry about. You'll be fine. So let's just focus on getting you through your first week, okay? Let's see. First, there's an introductory greeting from the company that I'm supposed to read. It's kind of a legal thing, you know. Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, a magical place for kids and grown-ups alike, where fantasy and fun come to life. Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for damage to property or person. Upon discovering that damage or death has occurred, a missing person report will be filed within 90 days or as soon as property and premises have been thoroughly cleaned and bleached and the carpet has been replaced. Blah, blah, blah. Now, that might sound bad, I know. But
you think?
Nothing to worry about. The animatronic characters here do get a bit quirky at night, but do I blame them? No. If I were forced to sing those same stupid songs for 20 years and I never got a bath, I'd probably be a bit irritable at night too. So remember, these characters hold a special place in the hearts of children and we need to show them a little respect, right? Okay. So just be aware, the characters do tend to wander a bit. They're left in some kind of free roaming mode at night. Something about their servos locking up if they get turned off for too long. They used to be allowed to walk around during the day, too. But then there was the bite of 87. Yeah. It's amazing that the human body can live without the frontal lobe, you know?
Jesus!
Now, concerning your safety, the only real risk to you as a night watchman here, if any, is the fact that these characters, if they happen to see you after hours, probably won't recognize you as a person. They'll most likely see you as a metal endoskeleton without its costume on. Now, since that's against the rules here at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, they'll probably try to forcefully stuff you inside a Freddy Fazbear suit. Now, that wouldn't be so bad if the suits themselves weren't filled with cross beams, wires, and animatronic devices, especially around the facial area. So you can imagine how having your head forcibly pressed inside one of those could cause a bit of discomfort and death.
And death.
Parts you would like to see the light of day again would be your eyeballs and teeth when they pop out the front of the mask.
Jesus.
Yeah, they don't tell you these things when you sign up. But hey, first station of the breeze. I'll chat with you tomorrow. Check those cameras and remember to close the doors only if absolutely necessary. Gotta conserve power. Alright, good night.
So that was Phone Guy, which I believe Phone Guy is voiced by Scott Cawthon. And Bonnie's already out. So the animatronics will start roaming around. I believe during night 1, Bonnie is active, and I think later in the night, Chica becomes active. So what's the rules here? Don't run, don't yell, don't scream. Don't poop on the floor, stay close to Mom. Why is don't poop on the floor a rule? Don't touch Freddy, don't hit. Okay, don't hit is believable. Leave before dark. Thank you, management. Okay, so Bonnie is in the closet. He tries to get to your office through this, through the west hallway. And when Chica's active, she'll try to come from the east. So we want to pay attention to the hallway. Now, something I don't think the Phone Guy tells you until night 2 is that there is no cameras directly outside your door. So you have to check your door lights to make sure that the animatronics are not camping outside your door. Oh shit, I don't see Bonnie. Close the door just to be safe, because... Okay, now he's back in the closet. They'll sometimes go back and forth like that to trick you. It does get hectic later on, when there's more things you have to worry about. Chica is not active. A bunch of drawings there. There's also lore that will occasionally just spawn randomly. On the walls and stuff, so you need to be actively looking. But yeah, so if they catch us, they're gonna kill us because they think we're an endoskeleton. If that's the case, then why not make like an endoskeleton, like a Freddy Fazbear suit, like something that's like perfectly something that a human that wear that can fool the animatronics. Hell, I think even a fursuit would probably be enough to fool them. If that's the case, they think like, oh, you're actually one of us. Okay, we'll leave you alone. That would just solve all our problems. But I believe like the actual lore to this game, which was hidden in this game, which, okay, Chica is active, which is hidden in the game, is that these animatronics are possessed. They are possessed by the spirits of children. I think it's explained, I think if you find the hidden lore throughout the pizzeria, if it ever spawns. Oh shit, where's Bonnie? Close the door until I know where Bonnie is. He's not outside my door. Where the hell did Bonnie go? Now Chica's missing too. Oh Jesus! I was not expecting to see Chica's face right in the camera like that. That actually scared me, Jesus Christ. Well, at least I know where you are. You're in the bathroom. Where the hell's Bonnie? Where did he go off to? Is he having a smoke somewhere? Where the hell is he? Okay, he's in the hallway. You can just barely make him out. So you're in the west hallway. I can just make out your shadow. Which honestly is pretty creepy. Bonnie, I believe, initially was gonna run down the hallway. In the trailer for this game, when this game first came out, or was close to coming out. Ooh, it's already 5 a.m. So to explain a little bit of the history of FNAF, Scott Cawthon is a indie game developer who was making... Okay, Bonnie's there. I don't think... Okay, Chica's moved. Where's Chica? I'm just gonna close that door because I don't know where she is. Okay, she's in the kitchen. Yeah, it was an indie game developer. His last game before this was like some sort of like otter like management game. Didn't do very well, and people commented that the characters looked like terrifying animatronics. So Scott, to make one final game. Ooh, okay. I think I closed the door at the right time. You've gone into the closet. To make another game, he wanted to make a horror game, and he used that criticism to his advantage and made this, which has blown in popularity, especially because of the hidden lore. Like, I used to watch a lot of like lore videos from like the game theorists and all the other FNAF lore theorists that were deciphering the lore of this game. It was so integral and interesting. It what got me hooked in this series. And we reached 6 a.m. So on to night 2, which we will do tomorrow. Let's go to here. So, yeah, and to go further into the story of FNAF. So yeah, exploded in popularity, and this game didn't look like it was gonna do well at first. Because Scott, when he tried to make this game, he tried crowdfunding. I forget the site he used, but I think it's like the same place where like Mighty Number 9 and a few other games got their crowdfunding, and it raised $0. Nobody was interested in this game, and so he made it with what money he had, with limited resources, and turned out for the better, and became a hit series. And it's definitely an interesting idea where it's a horror game, but you have no means to escape from the things that are trying to kill you, but you have no way to combat them. Because usually in horror games, you're either running away from the things that are trying to kill you, or at the very least, you have some means to defend yourself. And in this game, you have neither. You know there are things out to come and kill you, but you don't have any means to defend yourself, nor to escape. You just have to try and keep them at bay until morning comes, where I presume they just become neutral? They lose the will to want to kill you? But yeah. I'll probably go in a little bit more about it in the next episode, but until then, if you enjoyed this episode, do like the video as it helps tremendously. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment down below on your thoughts on this episode, and share the video so more people can discover my content and help the channel grow. And I'll see you all next time. Later.